Hey everyone, it's Ace coming at you live with another fantastic episode of the Ray Z Show, and this is your celebrity news update. Malik Taylor's cause of death revealed as the influencer's family remembers his warm smile that brightened every room. Let me leave this link. I love you people because I love to talk to you. This is a stress reliever for me. I hope you like my show. I need your likes, I need your shares, and I need your comments. This show's nothing without likes, shares, and comments, right? A cause of death has been determined for Malik Taylor. The influencer died in North Carolina on August 20th. In a tribute, Taylor's family remembered how his creativity, his humor, and spirit touched countless lives. A cause of death has been determined for Malik Taylor. The influencer died at age 28 after a car he was in. The influencer died at age 28 after a car he was in fell 20 feet in North Carolina on Wednesday, August 20th. TMZ reported, citing the Concord Police Department, CPD. Authorities told the outlet that when they arrived at the scene of the incident, they found a Nissan Rogue SUV that had plummeted. Paramedics also responded, per TMZ, but Taylor was confirmed dead at the scene. Police told the outlet they believe alcohol played a part in Taylor's death, and a coroner determined he died on blunt force trauma, TMZ reported. The CPD in North Carolina office of the chief medical examiner did not immediately respond to people's request for comment on Saturday, August 23rd. Taylor's death was announced in an August 20 Facebook post by his business fraternity Alpha Kappa PSI, of which he was a member at Austin, PA State University. It is with heavy hearts that we share our beloved brother Malik Taylor has gone to audit eternal. Read their post. Has gone to audit eternal? Oh gosh, what's that? Read their post. To know him was to know he was a light to everyone, always bringing laughter, joy, and a warm smile that brightened every room he entered. The fraternity continued. Brother Taylor embodied the values of brotherhood, unity, and compassion. His ability to uplift others, share kindness, and spread joy will forever remain in our memories. Though your time with us was far too short, you are a good and faithful brother, and the great auditor will reward you for everlasting work. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family, friends, and all who loved him. This is the first time I ever heard auditor, God described as auditor. The fraternity continued. Brother Taylor embodied the values of brotherhood, unity and compassion. His ability to uplift others, share kindness, and spread joy will forever remain in our memories. Though your time with us here was far too short, you are a good and faithful brother, and the great auditor will reward you for your everlasting work. Our thoughts and prayers will be with his family, friends, and all who loved him. In a statement shared through their son's fraternity, Taylor's family reacted to his death. It is with love and gratitude that we, the family of Malik Taylor, acknowledge the incredible support and kindness shown following his untimely passing due to a tragic vehicle accident. They began. To us, Malik was so much more than a content creator. He was a beloved son, brother, nephew, and friend. His creativity, humor, and spirit touched countless lives. and his legacy of inspiring, entertaining, and uplifting others will continue to live on. The family continued. Asking for privacy and compassion as we grieve and find strength together as a family. Taylor's loved ones concluded. We are deeply grateful for the outpouring of love from the community that has embraced him. Your encouragement and support mean more than words can ever express. You know what I just read? Now, I'm going to read it again. And I'm going to kind of connect this to likes, shares, and comments, and your support to me, because that's what I count on. I feel great when you support me, like, share, and comment. Like Jan Phoenix, big shout out to Jan. I want to give him a thank you, and I want to give Jan Phoenix a big thank you, and all the people that are constantly supporting me with words. You know, without support in this world, we have nothing. I'm going to read this again. Asking to us, Malik was so much more than a content creator. He was a beloved son, brother, nephew, and friend. His creativity, humor, and spirit touched countless lives. And his legacy of inspiring, entertaining, and uplifting others will continue to live on, the family concluded. Asking for privacy and compassion as we grieve and we find strength together as a family, Taylor's loved ones concluded. We are deeply grateful for the outpouring of love from our community that has embraced him. Your encouragement and support mean more than words can ever express. See? Your encouragement and support. Your encouragement. I want to read this. I'm going to post this on my Facebook. There's a reason I'm posting this. I'm going to post these words. See? You know what? I'm Ace, and I always come at you live with great words and great content, right? I need your support. Please. Your encouragement and support. Let me edit this and put some color in it. There. Please read this. I'm sharing it. Your encouragement, yours to me. This story relates to how I feel when you encourage me. Your encouragement and support me more than words can ever express. That is the truth. I need your help, your support. Asking for privacy and compassion as we grieve and find strength. Together as a family. Taylor's loved ones concluded, we are deeply grateful for the outpouring of love from the community that has embraced him. Your encouragement and support mean your encouragement and support mean more than words can ever express. That's what I just read. There's so much meaning in those words. If you don't encourage your loved ones, your family, friends, even podcasters who put their heart and soul into their work, like me, how do we find, what is the word? I don't know if it's solidarity. Wait, what is solidarity? What is the meaning? Unity or agreement of feeling or action. Solidarity. I need solidarity. The unity or agreement of feeling or action, especially among individuals, with a common interest. Mutual support with a group, within a group. Unity, solidarity. I need solidarity. I need to feel it from you people. Unity, I need to know that my content is good and it's not boring. Because I want to keep going every day with strength and agility and meaning. And I want to give a big shout out to my daughter in Connecticut, Kaylee Casarino. I love you, Kaylee. solidarity, unity, or agreement of feeling or action, especially among individuals with a common interest, mutual support within a group. Taylor, who maintained a following of over 250,000 on TikTok, was known for his comic pop culture takes and POV style skits. See, even him, 250,000 on TikTok followers. Taylor had 250,000 followers on TikTok. Without connection, without meaning, without your help, where is his show? Nowhere. It doesn't exist without you people. Without you people listening. Without people like Jan Phoenix. Without people like the people that message me, like my video that I can't remember off the top of my head the names, but when I see them, I know them. I love you people. That's why I'm talking. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for me, but I'm doing it for you also. Taylor, who maintained a following of over 250,000 on TikTok, was known for his comic pop culture takes and POV style skits. Just a day before the news of his death became public, he posted a video on TikTok about his recent move to Charlotte, North Carolina, from Memphis, Tennessee. Gosh, just a day before the news of his death became public, he posted a video on TikTok about his recent move to Charlotte, North Carolina, from Memphis, Tennessee. See, he was making a move for himself and his family, trying to make his life better. He didn't even get a chance to make his move, to make that move in his life to better his life. He didn't have a chance. Let me make sure you know who we're talking about, because I'm not done talking about this. Malik Taylor. Does anybody know who he is? He died. He was a content creator, like me, a content creator. I create content every day for you people, so you can know what's going on in the world. So you know, and you're up to speed on who's dying, who's alive. Who died today? Who died yesterday? You know, we're alive, thank God. We have a chance to catch another breath, right? But we worry about the bills. Malik Taylor can't worry about the bills anymore. Malik Taylor's dead. He died. And again, Malik Taylor, content creator. He's an influencer. What does that mean? What is an influencer? Somebody that talks to you people and tries to and gives you information that might help to make you think things that you don't think normally outside the box of your worrisome existence of life. Life is a worry. Since I was a child, I've worried every day. I saw my parents. I saw my father, to hurt my mother because he didn't love her anymore. That's how my life started as a child. Fear. I became a fear mom. If that's the right word, I hope I'm using the right word. My life wasn't straight like this number 2 pencil. It wasn't a straight road. My father was a famous jazz piano player, but I grew up at the time you could consider it a semi-wealthy family because my father was a great piano player and he could be hired by anyone to play jazz piano at a gig. But here's the point. Malik Taylor's cause of death revealed as the influencer. As the influencer's family remembers his warm smile that brightened every room and every day. Was he happy because he became an influencer, or is that the only reason he was happy? Are you asking yourself that question? Are you happy? Was he happy because he only had money? Of course he was making money. He had 250,000 followers just on TikTok alone. I wonder how much he had on Facebook. I wonder how many influencers he had on YouTube. Well, YouTube's hard to break into. I post videos on there, and then I have to tag every video. And it seems like it's pulling teeth to get a view or two. A view or two. And I love Facebook. I love posting on Facebook. The views come in. They're awesome. I love it. Malik Taylor died. That's the point. Okay? Let's go to the Bible and read what it means to worry every day. You can't worry about... We do. We worry about the bills every day. What does the Bible say about worrying? There's a verse in there, because my friend Wileen, who is very, very devout to God, reads these passages to me almost every day when we talk on the phone. She'll say, Raymond, don't worry. What are you worried about? Why are you so... You're just crazy, she says to me. You crazy. I'm afraid she's going to leave my friendship because... disown me because I can't stop worrying, man. I'm not with my wife. My wife's in the Philippines. I'm here and somewhere else. I'm not with her now. And she said, you're crazy. What are you worried about? Let's see. The Catholic Bible. Let's see what it says about worrying every day. Okay? Let's read this. It's just something that just came to my mind. I think I should tell you people. Okay? Or maybe I should do another segment on this. About worrying. Do you worry about your bills? Hold on. I'm looking for the verse about worrying. I worry so much about everything. I mean, I'm heartbroken right now. I'm not with my wife. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is from... I'm going to post it. Hold on. Okay? I like to post this stuff so you know I'm not making it up. I'm not making any of this up. This isn't bullshit. I don't bullshit you people. I come at you with real news every day. If you didn't know what's going on, listen. I tell you, listen, keep up with the people that are dying every day. You're lucky you're alive. You're lucky you have a chance to hug your sister, father, mother, brother-in-law, sons, daughters, and say that you love them. I love you. Go put your arms around them while you still have a chance. Wait, where is it? I open up so many damn tabs, I don't know which one's which. Hold on. I think I lost it. Wait. What does the Bible say? Here we go. Can any of you, by worrying, add... Okay, wait. Can any of you, by worrying... Don't get old, your vision goes. Can any of you, by worrying, add a single moment to your lifespan? Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. Besides, do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Matthew chapter 6, verse 27, and chapter 33. Matthew chapter 6, verse 27, and chapters 33 through 34. This is advice that we will all need to hear. But as the saying goes, it's easier said than done. That's the truth. How many people have told me, don't worry? You can't stop your wife from cheating on you. If she's going to cheat, she's going to cheat. Cheaters cheat. Non-cheaters don't cheat. The bills get paid. If you try hard, the bills are still going to get paid. I know how hard it is to live in the Philippines. In the Philippines, it's hard. They work their asses off, but they still pay their bills. And so that's the passage. I'm going to read it once more. Can any of you, by worrying, add a single moment to your lifespan? Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. Besides, do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Matthew chapter 6, verses 27 and 33 through 34. All right, let's get back to the story. So as much as we worry, the point is this, because of the story I'm reading about this beautiful personality that died. Malik Taylor lit up every room in Brighton, every room he went to. Because that's who he was. That's why he gained all those followers. Not because he said, I want to be a content creator and I'm going to get rich with a bad attitude. That's not how it went down. He went into content creating because he loved to express his funny side. He loved to give himself to the public because he loves people. Maybe he didn't even realize he was an empath. Well, let's just look at one more thing. He was an empath because he didn't know it. What is an empath? An empath is an individual who is highly attuned to the emotions of others, possessing the ability to understand and share these feelings of those around them. This term is derived from empathy, which refers to the capacity to recognize and relate to the emotional experiences of others. Empaths often take on feelings of others, whether emotionally or physically, making them sensitive to the emotional states of those they interact with. Okay, so an empath is an individual who is highly attuned to the emotions of others. Listen to what I just said. An empath is an individual who is highly attuned to the emotions of others, possessing the ability to understand and share the feelings of those around them. What I just read. That's Malik Taylor. I can feel it. I didn't even know the man. But looking at let's finish the story. Taylor, who maintained a following of over 250,000 people on TikTok. You don't have a following of 250,000 people. God rest his soul. And God be with him. I hope he's in heaven. I pray you're in heaven, Malik Taylor. Because I even love you and I don't even know you. Because I never really watch TV. I spend more time trying to educate the public on who's dying, who's doing this, who's doing that, and the good people in the world. The good things that people do. I'm trying to educate by reading these articles. Somebody said, I had a comment from a guy once. He said, why do you read off the internet? Anybody can do that. It's useless. Get off, he said. That was the comment. I still have it. I saved it. I didn't delete it because I didn't like it. Because every comment means something. Every comment that you get as a content creator, whatever your talent is. I mean, your talent might be walking down the street with balloons in your hand. And people love you for that just because of your energy. This life is all about the energy that you put into it and the energy that you draw from others around you that you get out of it. You know what's weird? People don't realize that we're connected to the universe. Everything that we do, everybody around you that you connect with, you get something back from. If you educate the public, are you an educator? Are you a dictator? Are you a teacher? My father was a jazz piano teacher. My father was a jazz theory piano teacher. The music that he played on the piano connected to people because of how he played it. He grew up in an age where jazz was giant. He connected with people around him and they loved him because of how he played, the emotion that he put into his work, the emotion that he drew out of it and put into it. People loved him. He played jazz. Do you know what? My father had 5,000 songs memorized as his repertoire. He had 5,000 songs. He could pick any one he wanted out of a book and play it. And play it in 12 different keys on the piano. My father, I miss him so much, God rest his soul. He was a beautiful man. The point is this. It doesn't matter. Are you a teacher? Are you a content creator? Are you teaching college? Are you teaching driving school? Are you teaching somebody how to be a psychotherapist? To help other people when they're depressed? Do you teach your children how to conquer the little things that they're worried about every day? Kids worry too. They're little people with big hearts. And they're going to grow up to be big people with big hearts. And what you teach them now is going to guide their future later with God's help. A lot of people in this day and age don't even realize there's a God. They don't even care or realize there's a God. But when you have, the point is this. Remember what I just read. An empath is an individual who is highly attuned to the emotions of others, possessing the ability to understand and share the feelings of those around them. What do you think that means? You think it's just like, I'm going to talk to you, say, it's not quick, hey, how you doing today? Shake your hand, and then just walk the other way. That's not meaning and feeling. Stop and talk to somebody and pick their brain and find out what's going on in their lives. Maybe they won't, those people, some people don't even realize they're not going to be here tonight. They're going to die in a car accident. They're going to die from a car accident. They're going to die from a heart attack. They're going to die from not being loved by their spouse. They're going to die from something. They don't even know they're going to die. They're not expecting to die. We're not expecting to die. We're planning tomorrow. That's the human spirit. I have to pay this bill tomorrow. Right? What does God say about planning tomorrow? Let's see. What does God say about planning tomorrow? Let's check it. Why don't we just check that? Let's check what God says about planning tomorrow. What does the Bible say about planning tomorrow? Seeking God's guidance in our plans. James, chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. That's one verse I found. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust him, and he will do this. Psalm 37, verse 5. Isaiah 30, verse 21. Whether you turn to the right or turn to the left, your ears will hear and voice. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 21. This verse highlights the personal guidance we receive from God as we make decisions. He promises to direct us, and ensuring we can navigate the complexities of life with clarity. We can face the future with confidence, knowing God is there to guide us no matter the direction. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16, verse 3. Okay, I wanted to find something more about the future. Hold on. Catholic verse. They usually have something from the King James. Let's check it. discerning God's plan for you, and your beautiful little family. Ready? I'm going to end it on this because I got off the path of Malik Taylor's story, who was a blessed soul. 9 biblical... Okay, here we go. Whether you want a new job, if you're thinking about what colleges to apply for, whether you're deciding or not to have another child, or maybe you're wondering if it's time to go back to school, among other things, the process of making a decision can be confusing and really tiring. Thinking about making this process a little bit more bearable, invite the Holy Spirit to be one to direct your prayers through the following passages. And I perceived the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and whom will go on your side? I said, behold, send me. Isaiah 6:8. Throw cries of joy, daughter of Zion. Throw clamors, Israel, rejoice. With all your hearts, daughter of Jerusalem. Okay, hold on. I'm going to end this right now. Malik Taylor was a blessed soul. And never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People's has to offer. Early in this summer, Taylor celebrated his 28th birthday. He marked the occasion by sharing a carousel of photos. Survived the 27 Club barely wrote the late influencer in July. One right, I celebrate my 28th like it's the party of the century. Call me Malik Gatsby. Cheers to the rest of my roaring 20s, old sport. God bless you and God rest your soul, my friend. You fabulous influencer. I hope you're with God now. Peace out.